Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. We are watching Anne with an E, Season 2, Episode 7 today. We are quickly getting our way to the end of this season and things are heating up. Things are progressing so quickly. I thought the beginning of the season was wild. It's getting crazier from here on out. All my little heart wanted was for Anne and Gilbert to see each other again this season. And the last episode heavily delivered on that. I was having a full-blown heart attack, I think live in the video. I think we all saw it. First of all, I was not expecting Gilbert to be back at school. And Anne has her hair cut really, really short, right? So everyone was like, oh my God, look at Anne's hair. Meanwhile, Gilbert showed up. So Gilbert and Anne kind of had a little talk. Everything seemed, you know, good. I was getting butterfly feelings. I don't even know what to say. I was so excited. So anyway, we don't need to dwell on that too much. But Marilla ended up going to Gilbert's house to invite him over to have Christmas dinner with them. And she met Sebastian and invited him as well. Sebastian and Gilbert went over for dinner and Gilbert gave Anne a present. It doesn't stop there, folks. It doesn't. Oh my God. So, so sorry. I was having such a good time. So, he gives her this present. It's this little book. And he wrote in it, so you can beat me fair and square. I need a Gilbert. That's all I have to say. That's it. That's the recap. That's what I have to say. So that was adorable. I don't even know what we're doing here. We also had the whole Christmas play situation going on and we got a little bit of Matthew's backstory. I thought was interesting. And Matthew ended up having to go on to finish off the play with a bang. So we loved that. And he killed it. And so did Anne, because Anne got the last minute role of the boy. Killed it. What else is new? We did see Sebastian made a mistake. And the town is seems a little bit iffy about him. So I hope that he gets treated well. But I guess maybe we'll be seeing more of that in this episode. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, I think it's time that we just jump right into Season 2, Episode 7 of Anne with an E. Let's go. I'm so excited. I need more Anne and Gilbert. I do. I can't help it. Oh, we got bobby pins. Hello, Marilla. Hello? Is she okay? What's going on? I don't like this at all. What was that? What was that? What was that? I didn't like that at all. What is going on? There's something really wrong.
Marilla, I'd die and go to heaven if you were to relent and permit me to go to Aunt Josephine's party.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've said no. I don't want you becoming overexcited and taking sick.
Excitement isn't dangerous,
Anne,
Marilla.
please, we've been over this.
Headache? You haven't had one in quite a spell.
Don't mention it to Anne. It'll pass soon.
Will it? I'm worried.
So I was hoping you could offer me some extra help outside of class so that I can catch up, make up for the time that I missed.
Ew.
It could also be an opportunity to prove wrong all those who think you don't care all that much about your teaching.
Tell me, should your father simply give his crops away because someone wants them, feels he deserves them?
Oh God.
He should not. Time is money, Mr. Blythe.
My father's dead, sir.
Yes. Well, the metaphor still plays.
What an asshole.
We're not going to Aunt Justine's party either.
What? But
All right, bright little minds. Open your readers. Let's pick up from where we last left off.
Oh, Cole.
Reform.
what?
Yes, a world war...
Cole, what are you
What are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing?
Leave it!
No, just wait!
I said leave it!
It should have been better by now.
Just not the same. I can't draw anymore.
Cole is a man. Cole is a man. Diana, what if we could convince your parents to let Cole accompany us to Charlottetown? Marilla would have to relent. How can she say that a party isn't for children if you're both going? If I can come up with a plan, will you do it?
All right.
Oh my god.
Perfect tool for concocting a most perfect lie. Fib.
This is so bad. We should not be lying. We should not be fibbing. Mm-mm.
The Berries need my son to go all the way to Charlottetown.
Oh, we're short-staffed at the moment, so I suggest...
Seeing
as Cole has to run an errand for his parents to
It
Charlottetown.
makes him the perfect chaperone to accompany us to the party. He'll be compensated, of course.
I'll leave it to you, Michael.
Oh
Matt.
god.
All allowed.
We're going! We're going! We're going!
Yeah, he's like, there's something wrong.
It was the right decision. I mean, we'll give you a bit of time, then.
Fine. It's nothing.
Marilla. It's something. It is.
Maybe you'll feel
Oh,
like
is that
getting home
her?
tomorrow, Mother. Rest now.
Is that her when she was younger? Oh my god, what is happening to Marilla? Is she sick? I'm so concerned. I don't think anybody even understands.
I already can't wait to tell you all about it. I left you something, so you don't forget me. I love you.
I'm exceptionally excited to hear Sissy Chaminade play.
Miss Barry spares no expense to get people through the bleak winter.
Without him, we wouldn't have been permitted to come.
The artist in you must love all this. It's still who you are.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here. Even so.
Let's get you some supper.
I was wondering if you would please tell me what to expect and how I should behave and how should I be.
You should expect a riotous good time. And you need not be anyone but simply yourself.
May I borrow it?
Suppose Gertrude wouldn't mind. Those were her books. They sit just where she left them.
That's really sad.
That's what you meant by, in your way, you were married.
You'd always recite something at this party. I'd be honored if you would, on her behalf. Something you both share a love for. Oh, good.
Oh, that's so cute. Don't do it. Don't cry. Don't do it. Okay. Piano slide.
Career, dear. Your piano.
Oh, well, no. I suppose I could keep it up on a recreational basis, if it were agreeable to my husband.
Marriage is wonderful, if love is why you marry. But perhaps you'd like something more than simply keeping a house.
Yeah, that kind of just shook up her whole world.
I'm so sorry.
I love your pixie haircut.
Style, not sincerity.
Well, what do we have here? Ends when it goes down.
Then why are you so sad for him?
It must be the brown. You.
I guess I went a little overboard.
Oh, no. You've made my day. I've been conversing with flowers my whole life,
and it's the first time that one has spoken aloud.
Happy I could be of some service.
That's cute. That was cute.
But we feel the absence of one. What a face it was. I still recall it. Staring over my shoulder, reading over my shoulder. No care for decor.
Oh no.
And in the end, the protagonist is murdered. I spent my next decades hiding what I was reading, as she couldn't help but spoil the ending of every novel. May she be reading over our shoulders for eternity.
To the most wonderful couple, my romantic ideal. Gertie and Joe.
Oh no, Diana's just understanding.
I invite the always surprising, bright-eyed, big-brained Anne Shirley Cuthbert.
Awaited those who had the courage to go forth into its expanse, to seek real knowledge of life amidst its perils.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna wreck me.
No.
Excuse me.
No. Had so many colors through her eyes. She was the first person with whom I didn't have to hide.
That sounds like a miracle. I wish I had met your Gertrude.
This was one of her favorites.
Would you like to dance, Miss
Josephine?
No! Guys, no, I'm losing it. I'm losing it over here. No. Oh my god. I cannot handle it.
Have you had anything to eat? No?
Oh my god. That's messed me up, huh? I need answers for whatever the hell is going on with Marilla. And I need them now. I am so concerned. Oh, just fell down the stairs. Ugh.
Oh, no, let me help you.
This is so bad.
Open, please.
Oh no. I don't know what is going on.
Please. Mother.
Like, hallucinating.
Why won't she get out of bed?
She can't help it. She misses Michael.
But it's been a year. Doesn't she love us too?
Of course. How could she not? Go on downstairs and be of use.
Go on downstairs now.
Sending me. It's doing me in.
What if something is truly wrong?
These headaches before.
It's different this time.
Oh, so is it worse? Shall I fetch a doctor?
Now there's Anne to think of.
You listen now. You're having some pain, but you get better.
Oh, well, they were in love. Isn't it ever so sad to see what Aunt Josephine lost, but it's lovely to see what a life they had together.
I've known Aunt Josephine and Aunt Gertrude my whole life. They can't have... They weren't.
Oh, honey. They were. Yeah, Diana's having a rough go of it, huh? Matthew.
I don't know what you do to keep popping this button off. Matthew, both hands. Now eat quickly or we'll be late.
I can't go if I don't have a shirt.
I said I'd fix it and I will.
It makes me feel not so alone. Like
This episode is ruining me.
sorrow.
I suppose I do.
This is yours? It's wonderful. The gracefulness of the composition and
Well, if our young farm boy isn't an artist.
was.
One gets to take moments of hardship and heartbreak and channel them into something that makes a sad boy feel less alone at a party. Art, the ability to make it, gives meaning to sadness in a way that many aren't able to experience. Try clay. Cole the artist. It'll strengthen your wrist. And who knows, you may fall in love.
Aww.
Parents certainly don't know. That must mean it's wrong.
Oh God, Diana. I mean, her entire life is just like upside down, I guess, right?
Someone will remember us, I say. Even in another time. Forever you have my heart, Joe.
It doesn't make sense.
How can you say that when such beautiful words were written from one to another?
It's unnatural, Anne.
Diana.
Her life feeling something was wrong with her. She met someone that made her realize that wasn't true. There was nothing wrong with her, and she was fine. Shouldn't we be happy for her?
I think it's spectacular. There's so much more possibility.
Yes, Cole. Oh my God, she makes me cry every time I see her for like literally no reason. I'm getting teary-eyed again. Oh, stop.
Diana and her parents didn't know about... You must have known them coming here. They'd find out.
They will think of it what they will.
I think I'm like you and Gertrude.
You have a life of such joy before you. Not without hardship. Quite touched by you choosing me as one. Rollings? In case your parents ask about this compensation.
It's just sugar.
Oh, Matthew. Matthew.
You took.
I didn't ask you to put...
Oh, for goodness sake, Marla. Just let me help you.
Don't need...
No, it's the least that I can do. It's my fault, too. It wasn't just her.
Who?
Mother.
You've lost me.
That you were robbed of your life, your possibilities. That wasn't just by her. It was me. I mean, I needed you. And you had to stay here and take care of me. Otherwise...
Otherwise, nothing.
She didn't choose to fight it.
She'd lost a child.
She had other children. And you lost Michael, and you got up every morning, and you raised me. And you will do that for Anne because you are stronger than our mother. And I suppose I shut down.
I cannot handle this right now. I am not coping.
Whatever we're facing, we'll face it as a family. The three of us.
Matthew. Oh, God.
To explain it,
They love her so much. I'm gonna send myself into another cry fest.
She's in bed. She's under the weather. Just a bit of it, not to worry.
Thank you for the portrait. I still missed you very much, but it helped.
You missed me?
I did. Don't think you can take advantage of me in my weakened state.
Oh, Matthew. Oh, my God.
Feel better already.
I learned some things about love, too.
Oh, God.
It doesn't look the same for everyone. It can come in so many forms. And how can there be anything wrong with a life if it's spent with the person you love?
Oh, my God. Guys, why did nobody warn me that this was coming? Oh, God.
I remembered that the real world is wide, and that a varied field of hopes and fears,
oh my God,
sensations and excitements awaited those who had the courage to go forth into its expanse.
There's something in my eye, like a twig.
Isn't that the most perfectly inspiring composition of words?
Of another word or phrase.
Asshole.
Perhaps the good doctor can tell us
What
the
an
answer.
asshole. I knew that was coming.
The answer is modifier, sir. And I managed to learn that with no extra time for
Wait,
you.
Yes, Gilbert, yes. Oh my god, slay.
Correct.
I love you. I love you.
Someday, I hope I get there. In the meantime, feels good to know what I want.
You'll get there. If you go where your passions lead you.
Yes, Anne. Look at him.
Gilbert may know just what he wants to be, but does he have a beautiful connection to words? I now dub thee the pen of possibility.
Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't. Do we have a cry count for that? Oh my god. I think I cried every time anybody appeared on the screen. I don't know what was going on. I was feeling all of the emotions. I was relating to some stuff. Other stuff was just catching me off guard. I don't know what it was. I cry at everything. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever really realized how easily I cry. And this is something else too. Because when I'm noticing, right? Like if I'm getting more comfortable, like losing it in front of the camera, and that's so bad because it's just downhill from here. Like I cry fairly easy. I cry fairly easily is what I meant to say. But I did find, like, when I first started making videos, I felt like I was disconnected a little bit because I knew I was being filmed. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's like a thing. Because thinking back on some things that I've watched, like Shadowhunters was the first thing I watched that really would have made me emotional. And like The Summer I Turned Pretty, I didn't cry, but if I rewatch it, I'll cry. So I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that like I know I'm being filmed, so I'm kind of disconnected a little bit. And now I'm like used to filming. So I just have no care in the world that I'm being filmed and I just lose it. I don't know what it is. Like, you haven't gotten the full ugly cry yet. That'll be a bonding moment. But I cried so much in this episode and nothing like heartbreaking happened. It was just like beautiful moments and sad moments, and like they were hitting me from every direction. I just couldn't cope. I could not cope. I don't know what was wrong with me. It was such a great episode. I loved seeing more about Cole. And the fact, I just lost it when he was telling Josephine that he thinks he's gay. I was just like, the fact that he met her like yesterday and feels comfortable enough to tell her that, like, granted, yes, she'll understand, so that's a safe space, but like, that's incredible. That's incredible. And I do understand where Diane is coming from, because her entire life she's been told that like her job is to get married and have babies and be a good wife. That's literally it. And now Josephine is like, you actually don't have to do any of that if you don't want to. Like, you can just be a pianist. And she's like, huh? And then they're like, oh, by the way, we were together, Gertrude and I. And she's like, is that a thing? Like, I get where she's coming from, and like it's a lot to process for her. But I did love that Cole and Anne both were like very supportive and like trying to get her to understand. And I think maybe it'll just take time. But I have hope for Diana. Diana's a queen, so we love that. And we got a little bit of Gilbert in this episode. The teacher being a dickhead. What else is new? Literally nothing. And still creeping on, what's her name? Prissy? Is that her name? Like, is that like just gonna keep happening? Because I get so angry about that. I'm so mad. Whatever. Anyway, Gilbert, being the badass that he is like, if you want to teach me, I'll teach myself and probably do it better. So he did, and he was able to answer the question that the teacher was asking him, which was incredible, and we loved that. And then we also, what else did we have? We had Marilla going through something, because I don't think it's just a headache. That was like a spell of something. I don't really know. But a lot of bonding moments and flashbacks to kind of see like how Marilla and Matthew grew up after Michael's death and Marilla having to take care of her mother and Matthew and why she didn't marry and all of that stuff. So we love that. Anyway, I'm still so surprised that I cried so much. I'm so surprised. That was crazy. That was out of control. I was like, this needs to end soon because pretty soon, like, my whole face is gonna be bright red. Like, there's no way. I'm crying way too much, just out of control. Great episode though. We're still just, you know, pushing through, and I cannot wait to see where we go from here. Hopefully more of Anne and Gilbert. We only got like, we got crumbs, let's be honest. After the last episode, I loved this episode, do not get me wrong. I wouldn't really change anything about this episode, but I can admit that we got crumbs of Gilbert and Anne. It was that last little scene. That's what we got, which was great. I'm not complaining because I want that. I'm just saying, there could always be more. There could always be more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching me cry. What else is new? As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.